Hello everyone, Green Bean here. I'm back with more route challenges. Last time we took over the woodland with the Vagabond in classic mode. Now we're moving on to Total Domination, where you have to win the game as the Marquis using a dominance card. So this one is a challenge that is more interesting because normally, of course, you win by victory points, though you do have, if you find a dominance card, you have the option of using it. Here, I just straight up do not have the option. I have to use a dominance card. So I think I'm going to start in the clearing down here, actually, because I'm literally next to two fox clearings, so I think that's better than starting in a fox clearing. Also, I start with dudes, one dude everywhere, and I also, as the Marquis, determine where I start the game. So I'm starting at the bottom left corner of the map. As you'll see, the bird has to start at the top right corner now. Travel gear. Yeah, oh wait, that's the sawmill. So let's build the sawmill here. Workshop in my home. And the recruiter can go here, kind of in the middle. So, the way dominance cards work is if you rule enough of the same clearing and birdsong, which is the start of your turn, you auto win. The main thing here is that I cannot forcibly use this. I can't use this until I have 10 points. So while my point counter can't get me to 30 to win, I still have to make use of it. Also, the Vagabond, that's actually really good for me. The Vagabond is here, and he can't control areas, so I don't have to worry about that. So I only have to worry about the Eerie. Really lucky, though this is still on easy, so I shouldn't be overly pressed, though some of these can be surprisingly challenging regardless of the difficulty. For now, let's go ahead and build us a sawmill, get some of that wood going. Honestly, they're not really anywhere I'm worried about, considering what I currently want. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use a card to overwork my dudes, and then build again. So the rule of the Marquis is you can only do things in 3. You get 3 turns. So unlike the Vagabond, where your turns based on equipment, here I get 3 turns, but I have things that can modify them. I also get 1 wood for every sawmill, but as you've seen, I can overwork, spend a card of the same type as the clearing, and get a wood. Choose a clearing to build it. I think I'm going to choose up here and build a recruiter. More recruiters are definitely better. You can also get an extra turn out of doing hawks for hire, but I don't think I'll do that. I'll save that for if I'm feeling a little more desperate for moves. The main thing I could imagine getting with it is more dudes, which I'm probably gonna want to do. Yeah, the Vagabond's really not gonna do too much. I guess they're just gonna try and win, which is fine. I mean, they can also destroy me if they really want to, but I don't think the AI is smart enough to target you for specific victory conditions. Like, I don't think he's smart enough to specifically take fox clearings from me. Then again, I mean, if the AI did that now anyways, I guess they'd be cheating. They can't know that until I use the dominance card. No cards to craft. Choose an action. Alright, here, let's go ahead and build a sawmill. Keep up the woodworks. Get me some dudes. And this is part of why I didn't spend on anything, because I'm, like, not too sure. Well, I can think of... things to do. Not really. I was like, I can move my dudes, specifically the fox clearings, which sounds smart, but I also need to control areas to build on them, which is why you have everyone so spread out. I can't just build anywhere. Like, those areas with the Eerie dudes now, I cannot build on them. I could attack the Eerie base there if I wanted to. Just to mess with them. Actually, I need victory points, so it's not the worst idea ever. Keep control, I'm gonna have to spread out a little bit, but that's okay. I'm probably not gonna build this anyways. Let's just use Hawks for Hire so I can get in the attack. That's usually what I use Hawks for Hire for, because moving and attacking are separate actions. It's something that is one of the usually more limiting factors of your movement. There we go. And that gives me another point. This one feels like it's going to be very fast. Especially with the Vagabond being as nice as to trade with me. Well, that being said, it's not like he gave me a card he gave me an ambush? That's good. Well, now I'm very unworried if the Eerie decide to attack me. The bird ambush card is kind of amazing. That being said, they are not initiating any kind of attack. Oh, cards to craft, press continue. I guess I could... well, what do I need? So if I build a workshop and a recruiter... Okay, so let's build a recruiter here. Then build a workshop, doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah, because there's no cards I could craft that would be overly relevant for that. So let's just build a workshop here, doesn't matter. And then I have enough victory points. So now I can spend on the dominance card. That being said, I cannot make use of the dominance card until my next turn. Like, I don't auto-win. I have to still hold all the victory. I still have to hold everywhere on my next turn. That being said, I feel it's very... I've said that like twice there, I'm sorry. I feel like it's very unlikely that the bird's going to be able to stop me. In fact, this one somehow went infinitely faster than the last one. I suppose because last time I was playing the Vagabond, who I think has a slightly slower start, and especially with the AI. Like, if the AI isn't opposing you in this game, it is really easy to take off fast. And not only are they not opposing me, but they're not opposing me to get one of the easier victory conditions. Well, I say easier. Like, dominance is useful when you're playing against other players, but it is not... it is very dangerous, because if people see you have a very specific win condition, they can, you know, really try and fight you for it if they're, like, smart. Which is why usually you want to use dominance when you're sure you don't, like, you know, when you're pretty sure nobody can stop you very easily. Either way, Marquis wins. That was a little short. I think I'll still call that, I mean, that's a victory. I want to do one per video, so thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.